recognize the MPC. So this strap genuine like OMG, yo, G, yo. Y'all in the booth like DB. LOL, old school, I'm so PC. See the mic, I gotta grab it, no CD. Yeah. You're playing the odds when you face the mob. See the guard raising the ball, happy y'all just don't get it. I'm hard to paint when involved in again. I might roll up in the tank, dog, ain't no limit. GOH, haters get DDT. These vets ain't what they used to be. This funk jock in the guard on court. Like a CP3, it's about time y'all get used to me. Because I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. Cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Gordon's Browns going up against Floyd's Cardinals. It's set to be a cold one on the shores of Lake Erie as we send you up to First Energy Stadium and our commentators, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms.
Lee's got it teed up, and he's ready to go. This game has officially begun. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Palmer's going to be at quarterback today. He ranks in the top 10 for touchdown passes in the league this season. The Browns lined up in the nickel. The Cardinals from the 32. Stands in the pocket. There is a flag out.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
This next play comes from the 30. From the gun. Going for the deep ball. They go down. What a catch. Touchdown. And the early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the first.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The Big Mo, and Big Mo was on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Starting at quarterback for the Browns, the 2012 Heisman Trophy winner out of Texas A&M, Johnny Manziel.
Jim, he found out what a lot of quarterbacks find out in the NFL. They have great success in college because they throw and they can run around. Hard to run around and just make plays in the NFL because of the ability of all the defensive players. So he's got to settle in, make good reads, good decisions, and then make good throws down the field.
And that gains one. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. A coach's dream a week ago as this team never turned over the football once. Second down and 9. Here's the handoff. Tackle made by Ray that time. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Manziel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Hawkins.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Second and 3. They'll go ground. They'll mark him at the 40.
Pretty predictable call that time by the offense. It's second and short. The defense is thinking one thing. They are thinking run, and they stop it.
The Browns will take the snap from the 40. They want to keep feeding him the football. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's third and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Second down and 7. The quarterback is taken to the ground by Darrell Washington.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. And that's Peterson who almost comes away with a pick. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Browns defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results. Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Cardinals have it at the 44. Airing it out. What a catch. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Bill, everything is going right for this team at this point. We're still in the first quarter. What must the coach on the other side be thinking?
He's thinking, hey, can we get this game over with? And can I get out of here? He can't believe it. After a full week of hard work and preparation, and to come out and play like this is absolutely uncalled for.
Well done.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Browns didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense
Get
did
in,
its
Jose.
job, but, man, that was pretty easy.
Second and 2. Gets the handle here. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. The Browns still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And picks up about 3.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Second and 7 on the way. It's a 2 tight end formation. The Browns snap it at the 36. Shaughnessy's the one who brings him to the ground.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. The Browns need to get to the 43 to pick up a first. Manziel standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
It's always dangerous when your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
Peterson with a chance to return this one. Good yardage picked up on that call.
The Cardinals love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Cardinals offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
Carson Palmer takes a look down from under center. 2nd and 3. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
3rd and 3. Palmer looking down the field. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on 3rd down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a 3rd down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender. Hey, it's one thing for the coach to call a play like this and go with the fake punt, but what execution by the offensive players. Job well done.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Browns take it from the 28. And it's swatted away.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Gary Barnidge hauls it in. That picks up 7. That's his first reception today.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it. It's just short of getting the first down.
The Browns will take the snap from the 35. Barnidge with the reception. Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll run it here. That's a tackle right near the 48. Halftime, 2 minutes away. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Manziel's back in shotgun formation. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Denard's there to make the tackle.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down at the 30. Barnidge with the reception. He's taken down at the 23. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Second down, even after the completion. They'll go shotgun here. intercepted. And with that pick, it looks like the first half will end just the way it started, with this defense dominating in all aspects.
This defense has some attitude, don't they? They play fast, they play hard, and they just dare you to throw the football. Well, the offense finally did it. They took a chance, and they paid for it.
2nd and 10 coming up. Palmer's got it in the gun. Looking long. The ball is knocked out.
I'll say this. If you're in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
3rd down and 10. Toss play. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Browns, 1 timeout remaining. They're set to punt it away now. And it's a fake. They're running a fake. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, I love seeing plays like this, a fake punt when you throw the football and it doesn't work. Hey, it's easy to do these things in practice, but when you got to do it in the game, you can feel the pressure, you get tight, and sometimes you just cannot execute the play.
And off the mark on that short throw.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
Manziel's going to take it from the gun. Gary Barnidge hauls it in. Gains 14. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know. Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
The Browns defense now trying to keep him out of the end zone and prevent this game from tightening up.
Well, let's see if they can keep them out of the end zone. This defense, when the offense gets inside the 10-yard line, they have not been very good. We'll see if they can change that here and make a play.
Manziel throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. A touchdown right before halftime. And Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything, didn't it? I mean, look at them. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. Peterson's running this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Larry Fitzgerald taking the field once again. He's been less a part of their attack than is the norm for him. It hasn't cost them, though, as they've managed to grab the lead here in the first half.
Anytime you have a star wide receiver and he is not playing well, even though your team is winning, he feels like he's losing. So get him involved in the game. Give him some easy catches so he can pick his confidence up and he can be a part. And, man, you can go on and find a way to get this done.
Going for the home run. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. First down here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Launching it deep. Nice catch. The Cardinals call a timeout and are left now with only one. The kick is through for 3. That'll bring us to the end of the second quarter here off the banks of Lake Erie, and we'll be back following the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Browns are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Cardinals have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field.
The second half is officially underway.
And a touchback. The Cardinals defense trying to crack down yet again on the opposition, leading through 2 quarters and leading the way for this team.
I like the way they played in the first half on the defensive side, so make sure you don't lose that thought process and that confidence that you gained in what you did in the first half, and go out there and attack this offense.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They'll go ground. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Blue 10. Blue 10.
3rd down and 1. They hand it off to him again.
When you pick up first downs against the defense,